Hello my friends and welcome back to my tips coding tutorial channel. So we are learning about the beginner course of JavaScript. So today we are going to understand about the if-else statements and the switch cases. So these are called the control statements. Before going towards this particular subject, I want to tell you that please like my videos, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe it. So today we are going to see what are the control statements. Lastly, we have seen the interactions, the loops. So these are something in which we are understanding what the conditions we have to check in. Now, these are the two statements or the two control statements which we are using in JavaScript or in any other languages. It is some of the way same. So let's see the if statement or if else statement. So why we use the if statement? Now this is what. Use the if statement to specify a block of JavaScript code to be executed if the condition is true. Now, if there are many numbers in which we want to understand which number is even and which number is odd. This is a simple program to understand even and odd. Then at that time we are checking the number mod 2, means if the number is divisible by 2, means the remainder is 0, then that number is even. And if that number is not divisible by 2, then absolutely it would be the odd number. Similarly, let's check what the syntax looks like. If and there is a condition. What is the condition look like? It should be anything in which we have to give like what we want to understand. Like for even and odd number, we will check here condition if number mod 2 is equal to 0. Means the remainder of a number divisible by 2 is all a 0, then that condition, then that would give you what? That number is even. So block of the code to be executed if the condition is true. Next, this ends the loop here, the block. Next, what is else? Else is something like if we are not able to satisfy the condition which is given in if, then this block will run if condition is false. Now this is very easy to understand if else statement, but if there are many conditions and we have to check every time, then we have to write multiple if, multiple else or multiple if, and it's consuming the time. So we have introduced another particular control statement which we call it as a switch statement, and it replaces multiple if checks. It gives a more descriptive way to compare a value with multiple variants. Now, there are many other particular procedures or many other particular program. It is a problem like if you want to understand that the average of the students, as well as there are 3-4 conditions. Okay, if we see the switch statement condition or if switch statement syntax, the switch has one or more cases, blocks, and an optional default. Default would be like if all above the conditions are not suitable, then run the default. So switch X, there is particular statement or particular we want to give one particular variable which will be checked in each every case, and that if case gets particular case. Now if in this case value 1, if we put like X is equal to value 1, then this particular case would be executed. But be careful, each case should be followed by a break statement so that we break in that case and go to the next case. It will again check for the value 2. If X is equal to value 2, again it will run this particular case and it will break from that. If the condition is true, it will run and it will break. If condition is not true, it will go to the next case. And in this way, how many cases you want, you put it there, and lastly the default will be run, and there should be break statement for each and every particular break cases. So now this is what we done for if and else as well as switch case. Now let us see practically how we can do this. So now we are learning how to write that particular if else statements in that coding. So now here I have taken a number. Let number is equal to 10. So you can put any number. It can be 10, 12, 13, any bit. And also you can use alert In case of console.log here, you can also use like alert. You can put the message, right? Last time I have taught you about the interactions. So here you can write, oh yes, number is even. I can check, I can let you know how this will work, both of the cases. Or we can put here alert, so that window will come up that number is odd. Okay, now let's check it how the condition would be and how the things will run. So please save this, then go and run on Chrome. Go in the console. The number is even because 10 is even number. So number is even. Now let's check the alert windows. I will comment this one. Okay, I'll just put here. Just take it away. Just save it and again come here, run here without debugging. Chrome window. Yes, number is even, so you can get this alert window. So we used alert statement also. So it's so easy to understand. So now let's check how we can use the switch and case statement. So you can see here I have written some cases and there is a default. So here we are accepting the grade. I'm using the prompt. This is a window where we accept the particular message or particular value from the user. So what your grades? What are your grades or what are your grades? And just checking it whether it's if it is A, then it is extraordinary. If it is B, then it's outstanding. If it is C, it's good. And if it is nothing else about this like A, B, C, D, then it's you need to improve, and that message would be displayed on the console. So after understanding these particular statements, you can understand that instead of checking each and every conditions like if the grade is equal to A, if grade is equal to B, if grade is equal to C. So instead of writing each if else statement also, like if grade is equal to A, then print extraordinary. Else if a grade is equal to B, message would be the outstanding. If grade then again else if grade is C, then again it is like printing good, and the last else you need to improve. This would be the case. Like we can check it as we can put it in if statement, like if grade is equal to E, then print this. Or if, then again here we would like else if this is like a ladder, we called it as a ladder. Else if this is like B, again we are checking another condition over here. And again if that is also not true, then go and do something else like else if, again else if, check whether the grades is equal to C. That's not happening. That is also not happening. Then go ahead and just put like else. Else you just means if any of that condition is not true, then just print out that you need to improve. So now let's check. Let's save it. Now let's run it. Let's see what will happen here. So, okay, my grade is B. Let's check it. What would be the console? Inspect console. Oh, yes, here it's outstanding because I gave B, right? Okay, now you can check similarly for other values. Now let's check if I put that is not in that particular conditions, like I'm putting here something like T, something like T. Let's go. Check it in the console. What does it show? You need to improve. Also, you can use the same thing, putting your alert windows as well, and do the same job. This is very straightforward example. So hope you would have understood the if-else statement as well as the switch case and how to use it in JavaScript. These are the same syntax as we use in other particular programming language, but please be understand that how to when we have to use the switch case conditions control statements and when to use if-else control statement. That would be very useful for you to understand and look forward. So now thank you for watching my videos. Please do watch my earlier videos also. There are many much helpful tutorial to understand this JavaScript. Earlier videos will give you more understanding about loops, variables and many different syntax. And please do like my videos if you like it. Share it with your friends, and of course if this is a new to you, then please subscribe to this channel and let me do some other videos, and be tuned for my next video.